We on? All right, we're on. What's up, everybody? Hey, we're back. We're live tonight. Come hang out with us. And I ain't got to push that one no more. But you always reminded me. We with Nick tonight. We say, what up, Nick?
What's up?
All right, so we got a little a slew of topics. This is the second live we've been back since we been here since I got back, right? And I still haven't actually put out a podcast. This one might actually go out as a podcast on all your streaming areas. Really just been putting up YouTube shit. Excuse me. Pour yourself a drink if you ain't got one yet. And so Nick, I hit you with the text. I said we're gonna talk about some things. I know I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm sorry, but as a good chief, you've been reading all the NAVADMINs. You've been paying attention to the committee hearings and all that. Probably not, because I'm a fucking dork and I really be enjoying that bullshit. But did you see anything about the committee hearing on the quality of life from all the E9s of the enlisted branches?
I saw it, but I ain't dive into it.
That's it. Right. Is it one of those things where it doesn't, like, it's a thing, but like watching the actual government part of it, not interested?
I gotta be interested because I'm leading people, and I'm responsible for, as my duty, I'm responsible for one of my charges. I'm responsible for feeding that information down to, as a
the funnel.
Yeah. I just hadn't had the chance to.
That shit boring. It was boring. It was just a bunch of. I almost said something. A bunch of people up there just fucking asking like generic ass kind of. It was real like kind of softball kind of things. To the MCPON and everybody else, right? As they're sitting there in front of this, and the thing that kind of drove me crazy, because I'm very much into like the politic,
right? Like
everything, right? I'm always just watching it and paying attention, even outside of that. But like, what was sad, it was like it was the chambers where they have this, where for anything else that's fucking more politically driven of like Republican versus Democrat, like that place would have been packed. This thing had like the 6 or 8 people. And like that was it. There's more people standing behind like the E9s of the services, right? Our senior enlisted leaders. There's more people behind them than there was on the government side to like feed the hey, ask this, hey, ask that, hey, whatever. Right. But anyway, they talk about a lot of quality of life things, right? And one of my questions to you is and I did a recap of the whole thing, but what would you say as a chief, been in 18, 19 now, right?
It'll be 19 on the 16th of March.
There it is. What would you say be the number one biggest quality of life change for the service members across everyone, right? All the service members across the board. Like, boom, you had that magic wand. What would you say? What's up, Gary?
That's something that's happened, or what would I say? Like, this would be a significant change.
What would you enact? Oh. Like I said, you got the magic wand, and you have all the juice to fucking tell the government this is what's happening. Boom.
All right. In my opinion, I think people respect 2 things: time, which you could throw a whole bunch of things under time, liberty, all of that, right? And money. Mm-hmm. I just think that BAH should be for everybody. As soon as you come in, you get BAH. If you come in with kids, you got this BAH.
Yeah.
You come in without kids, you get this BAH. Mm-hmm. And that's just what it is. And I think that the quality of life will be impacted because now people aren't thinking about, I got to go back to the barracks, ship XYZ.
Yeah.
I make this much money. I can afford a place. I can be out in town. Not until I'm a E5 over 5 or whatever.
And the crazy thing about it too, right, is while I was out on deployment, they had the supply roadshow, and I hit you up. And I said, yo, anything good come out of that?
I say absolutely not.
Absolutely not, right? And so for anyone out there, if you're a junior sailor right now listening, okay, the writing is on the wall. Shit is changing. If you've not caught up since 2020, right, I'm going to be, y'all know we keep it real around here. The bitch-ass chiefs now that were bitch-ass sailors back then, or the bitch-ass officers or whoever that bitched about, I'm just not a good test taker. That's why I can't advance. I'm not a good test taker. Motherfucker, they give you the answers right in front of you, okay? Like, it's on the sheet. You just got to be like 50% smarter than the motherfucking paper to get it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I always felt. I don't know if you felt the same.
Nah, I know I agree with you. I just never bought into the I'm not a good test taker, because if the Navy was saying, yo, $1 million, you advance to E4 or E5, or
motherfuckers study their ass off one day.
The average, because there's smart people in the military.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether they got a high school diploma or not, or a GED, it's smart. You see what I did there? There's smart people in the military. Whether you got either or whether you don't have it. It's about what did you want to do? Did you want to do that?
Yeah.
So that was I never bought that.
Yeah, me neither. And that, so why I bring that up is because those people 10 years ago, 15 years ago, like when we was first getting in, when we was young knuckleheads, and even before that a little bit, right? They rise to the power, right? Where they're the ones changing things and making recommendations to change things. And when COVID happened and we couldn't take tests, that was a perfect gateway, wide open, to be like, oh shit, let's we're not gonna advance. E4 is still not advancing, right? There's the NAVADMIN that came out last year of now it's just time in service, 30 months, 2.5 years, boom, you'll be an E4. Okay. It sounds great, right? 2.5 years, that sounds great. And then something you mentioned, and correct me if I heard you wrong when I read your email, but they have advanced 2 position spots now for E5s. So if you're going back on your second sea tour, like you stayed in and you did not advance the second class off the exam for some reason, right? Like, yikes. Okay, like, right?
That's a gimme. That's a T-ball,
right? Like, yeah, come on. So now you go back. They're going to be like, hey, you know what? Come out to sea duty or extend on sea duty. You already been here for 5 years. And I'm talking about real sea duty. Ship. Yeah, right. Great hole. Yeah. Okay. USS. Right. Extend here for another 2 years and will automatically make you a second class. That is crazy. So you're looking at, you haven't advanced to second class in 5 years. And now you're going to stay at sea until 7 years to make second class? When did you pick up second?
Because I wasn't taking it serious. Let me see. I came in 05. Yeah, March of 05. I picked it up off of I made LS2 off the September exam of 2009. Yeah, 2009.
Yeah. Okay. So I made it off the March 2008, right? First time up. Not because I was taking it serious, just because I was in a good situation where I was learning a lot. Old school suit apps.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I wasn't that.
Yeah. And so I was on a USNS.
I was on a pre-com.
Right. I was on a USNS where they had suit apps. And I had 3 first classes there.
So you got to do everything.
Yeah. And they're like, yo, we're not doing shit here. We're all about to retire. Yeah. You running it. I was like, okay. Little SK3, right? And they just fed me. And I ate. I was like, let me just learn. And it really helped. A good eval helped. Being the only person, like, you know, like I had help. I ain't gonna deny it. But boom, made it. Like, why the fuck would I be sitting around till 7 years?
That's crazy.
To put on second class. But that's what it's coming to, right? And how this ties into quality of life, again, like, who's trying to live off of E4 pay for 7 years? But we getting NAVADMINs. We're gonna cover a bunch of this shit, right? That to me are distractions to this quality of life shit, right? That junior sailors are eating up because they don't. It's like look, the hands in the pockets, right? Motherfuckers are losing their minds. I know Chiefs are losing minds. I posted some crazy shit, I know, but that's more. It's not crazy. It's just I know that I'm done, right? I know my time has come, and I just need to move on, right? Really, I don't give a fuck if you have your hands in your pockets. I think you look stupid.
Can I say something?
Say something.
All right. The problem if through my lens, right? I went through 2 uniform changes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the first uniform change, the first uniform I had, utilities, is you stick out real bad if you a dirtbag. Like you stick out easy. Like it's easy. Oh, you're a dirtbag. She a dirtbag. He a dirtbag.
You can see the
Right.
dirt around the wrist.
You could just collar
wrinkled.
You can just see it.
Yeah.
It's like
easy
hey,
targets.
right. Then the blueberries is a little bit more harder to detect. However, the way they faded made it easy. Like, oh yeah, you don't care because you got light blue jeans and
light blue cargo pants.
Yeah, you got light blue cargo pants with the dark top or reverse or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you can see the dirt in those and the grease in those. And then you just look bad when you're around people that when you like by yourself, you might think like, oh, I look cool, whatever. And then when you put like the whole division or the whole whatever together and you like, yeah, that's a dirtbag.
Yeah.
Now you got these and it's like, it's real hard to tell because now I could throw on my Coyotes, so the tan boots for those, and that you can't tell.
I ain't gonna blacken them bitches.
Right.
Yep.
I can just have a cool little top, throw it in the dryer, not do too much. The only way you could tell is if you're a dirtbag in these is if you gotta be with somebody, you gotta be next to somebody who really like, oh yeah, he put time. Like if you stand next to me, you're gonna look, not you. I'm just saying, if you're a dirtbag and you stand next to me, you're gonna stick out because I polish my boots. I iron my t-shirts. I have dark brown t-shirts. I have a clean uniform on at all time. I know how to wash my uniform so it doesn't fade. Like because
this shit crazy.
It was drilled in me in boot camp that your image, how you look, is like 80% of the job. Showing up on time and in the right uniform.
Yeah.
And in a good looking uniform.
Yeah.
Those was the 3 things that was like, you do this, you'll be, that's what we said in boot camp. He said, if you're in the right uniform, you show up on time, and you're in a good looking uniform, you will make first class just off of that alone. And I was like, dang, all right. And they was like, you could retire just off of those 3 things. But like the hands in the pockets though, along with a sloppy uniform, you look sloppy.
Extra sloppy.
So no, I'm not some gung ho like.
You ain't correcting people out in walking down the Navy Exchange parking lot.
Only officers. I'm be honest with you.
Yeah. All right.
And the reason why is because once they reach a certain pay grade, like I don't know what the war room tells them. Yeah. But it's like, hey, whoa, hold on. No.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Like you still a baby.
Yeah.
And respectfully.
Yeah.
Why would I listen to a lieutenant that's been in for 6 years and the only thing you did was sit in on a couple meetings, ask permission to sit down and eat, ask can you leave?
Oh, going in tonight. I like it.
Right. And then but my E5 who's been in 6 years, she's been DCPO, maintenance man. She's 3-0 whatever quad, 3-0-20, 320 quad. She's been DCPO. She's been works in her suit. She's been Alpo. Like her level of knowledge is because of her experience. Yeah. You haven't done any of that. You did a Divo spot check that you have to be reminded on constantly.
Reminded Monday morning, close out your boards.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have not a thing, but it's like, yo, I really want to like let you know, like you're not what you think you are. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do it respectfully because
of course
you have a college degree.
Yeah. It's important.
That's important. Whether it's in
History of baseball.
right.
That's my homeboy. I got a homeboy. I don't know if that's what it is, but he took a lot of baseball classes. Shout out, what up, T.I. But yeah,
And
he
we
even
walk
said
around,
like,
and we walk around saluting him.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
That's
crazy.
That's crazy. But
Hey, that's them.
the powers that be said we need more officers.
Yeah,
Officer recruiters, get them in.
yeah. And look, hey, we knocking y'all because it's funny. It's funny as shit. Okay, but
But it's only funny because of the way you act. If you didn't act the way you did, then it wouldn't be funny. It would just be like, oh, okay, let me help him out, whatever.
yeah. Like my boy Gary, who's watching, right? If it touches your heart, hey, go ahead and click like right now. Leave a comment down below that touch your heart, and share it with your other officer friends in your JOPA fucking Facebook post. Okay.
No hard feelings, Gary. I'm sure you'll be a great leader one day.
Gary's a senior chief.
Oh, okay.
Gary's good.
All right.
My other boy Ti, 04E, right? He that's my dude though. He knows it.
What
he
was
knows
his rate?
He's a SK back in the day with me.
Oh, all
in
right.
Signella. Yeah. He family.
Yeah.
But like he knows this shit is fucking. His heart is in touch. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
I'm motherfucking laughing at the same shit, going, yup. But to bring it back, right? Gary had a few things in here. Better pay for all sailors. Living paycheck to paycheck is hard on everyone. Yep. You can give all BH, but that E1 paycheck ain't paying bills. That's also true. Like even if you a E1 coming in, right?
That's
like
fair. That's
you're
a good point.
if you got that BH, that's probably more than your pay, depending on where you at.
Yeah, true.
Right, depending on where you at, because it's locality. Okay, that in San Diego,
Yeah, that's not getting you.
it can barely get you an apartment, but it ain't like it might make life harder because
the money management. And
right.
everything. So,
Right.
All right. So how about this? How about what if they came up with like a cap for BAH up until a certain pay grade?
So you saying like
So for E4s,
mm-hmm.
E4 and below,
Mm-hmm.
no matter where you station at, you're gonna get this much, right? Whether you in Cali, whether you in Virginia, whether you right now, throw in a. We're trying to help our sailors, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
throw in a mandatory course that you have to, a financial course you have to take. That's, now it'll be like the ELDC, the ELDC,
Yeah.
It'll be all like that, right?
Yeah.
Like you get to it when the command say you can get to it.
Yeah.
But this financial course is 4 weeks.
Damn, 4-week course?
Yeah, I don't want an NKO.
I don't want an NKO either, but what are we trying to teach them? How to trade stocks? I think 1 week.
No, not trade.
I know, but like a 4 week is a lot. I think a 1 week not taught by the chiefs on board.
No.
Over at Fleet and Family.
No.
What are you talking about?
Military hires professional financial.
Somebody.
Yes.
So not even Fleet and Family is not good enough.
No. They come in.
So I mean, I'm with something like that, but I would do it to Fleet and Family because that's already in house. I'm not for expending more money outside. You know what I'm saying?
So then make boot camp 3 weeks longer.
And add it to boot camp.
You get part 1 in boot camp.
Yeah.
Right? And then part 2 you get when you get to the fleet.
Yeah. Because I'm all for making boot camp fucking longer and harder.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
100%. And the adults, that's 41, that wanted to change their life around.
They came in with the GED.
Yeah, they came in with the GED. I ain't mad
We
at
on
you.
one. No, we ain't mad at you. Look,
Mad at you.
so, all right.
Hold on, let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Because people don't know my personality and what I meant by that. When they came out with the relaxed,
Hands in pockets?
No, education. When they came out with the relaxed education.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I saw a lot of people
Hating on it.
tooting their noses up,
What?
looking
Right?
down,
Right?
frowning upon.
Right?
And I had to remind people, like, hey, I've been at quarters with you, my guy.
Yo,
You can barely read the POD. Chill out. Stop it.
Yo, you got me. You on one, and I'm feeling it.
I was a maintenance man with you, my girl. Step 3 on that MRC car was tripping you up. And this wasn't even a door check. This was the fan coils. This is the washing and cleaning the fan coil.
Oh, yo.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
Hey, chill out, FC1. We had to make sure you wrote down what you had to say over the 1MC.
Oh, shit.
When you were petty officer to watch.
Oh, there. Go in. Go in.
OOD quals are scaring you guys. Ringing bells and speaking.
Can't speak. They can't do. They can't do. Ding, ding, ding.
Chosen. Knowing the difference between arriving, departing, and returning.
Oh, go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
And you guys got high school diplomas.
Yeah. With them high ASVAB scores.
High ASVAB scores. Ooh. And then let's throw in these degrees. You went to University of Southern New Hampshire, Delaware. Online. Self-paced. 5-week semesters. And all of a sudden, hold on, your emails need to still be proofread before they're sent out.
By who? By your second class? By your chief?
Yeah,
right.
I look at this is my camera, right?
Yeah, that's your camera.
I am not joking. Like this is real. So when I went and it's from all rates, not from supply. It's, the combat systems, ITs, like everybody. So everybody needs to just, if you a leader and you in this position, then you should look at it as a challenge and see, you know what? If I love this organization so much and I'm the leader that I did everything that they say I did on this eval, which I know I didn't.
We didn't.
Let me see how I can help these people that's trying to change their lives. Because let's be honest, man. Majority of these people are not people that was just like, fuck school, I'm a dummy. I quit going to school in the 8th grade.
That's going to seg me away into something.
This is people who, what about the young lady who grew up in the mean streets of Greenwich, Connecticut, who, I got that from Shane O'Mac. That's back to Monday Night Raw.
Shane O'Mac.
Yeah, the mean streets of Greenwich, Connecticut, who, you know, her mom, she was one of, you know, probably 4 or 5 kids. She just didn't have time to go to school because she was helping out around the house. Or what about the kid that had to pick up adult duties because of the situation that they were born into?
Yeah.
You know, kids don't choose their situation.
Yep. And
you can't look at somebody and judge somebody when they get to a certain age and say,
I'm with you.
Right.
100%. You have no fucking clue
about
why that person doesn't have a GED or high school degree.
Right.
So I was one.
I know why my cousin don't got one. But keep going.
Shout out, cousin. I refrain from saying anything because I don't want to say I was on the fence, but it's just like, to me, it was a non-point, right? I don't know if this person is still in the Navy. I'm gonna use his name, and if you out there, you happen to watch, hit me up. Homer Small, that was his name, right? He had to go to the GED classes in boot camp. So this is nothing fucking new. Okay, that's what got me, is people are, oh my God, like raising hell about it. I'm like, hold up, man. Homer Small from fucking podunk ass like Alabama or Mississippi. Homer, hit me up if you around still. Okay, like this dude in boot camp, as far as I remember, like my recollection was like he had to go to GED classes to finish his GED in boot camp before he could graduate. He did. He graduated with us. I happened to be on the ship with him, USS Russell, DDG 59, Russell the Love Muscle, right? Barrel-chested warriors, okay? In 2008, when I got stationed there, I ran into him. He was a GM2 already. Right? This is 3 years later.
You know, those are usually the people that advance fast, right?
Yeah, cause they ain't got time to fuck around.
Right.
They know what missing a meal is like.
Yes.
I don't know if he missed a meal, but you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like motherfuckers know what a hungry
is.
yes,
Yes.
a struggle. Yes. And this is the opportunity where they ain't gonna miss that struggle. Case in point, this is why so many kind of diverging here, but why do we think so many immigrants that are in the Navy excel so fucking quickly? Because they are okay with being uncomfortable and putting in some fucking work because they know what that struggle is.
It's a certain, just from what I seen, again, last time, just from what I seen, it's a certain, I don't know, ethnicity.
Yeah, ethnicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In supply, specifically.
Or nationality.
Or
Yeah.
in supply, LS. They're going to advance.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be at E5 in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you're going to look up and you're going to be like, damn, man. And he's going to look like he's 17, but he's actually going to be 38.
Mm-hmm. Because he got a fucking family.
Because he got a family. Yeah.
And not just the family that live with him, but the family back home.
Right.
That he's responsible for, she's responsible for, that they're trying to help out. Like us Americans,
Yeah.
some of us have a struggle. Some of us do it quickly.
Right.
Some of us, but a lot of us, it's just like, oh, it's just a job.
Right.
We're just here.
I know. That's how I treated it. That's how,
Hand up.
That's how I treated it.
Right?
Because I didn't have a struggle growing up.
Right. And even, I mean, everyone got a struggle, but like, it is not a struggle like there. Oh, Gary says, CS. Don't forget the CSs.
Oh, yeah, CS,
the
yeah.
supply CS. We know which ones we talking about. Yeah, Gary, you right. You right. But yeah, you know, like our struggle, whatever it is, it just ain't the same, and we don't relate to it the same, and we don't react to it the same.
Just like the deck sailors when they strike.
Oh yeah,
Be in deck for 2 years. Strike HM. You look up 5 years later.
HM1.
HM1.
But they ain't going back. They ain't going back for nothing.
My boy.
What's that paint smell like? No, I don't know. I'm in medical.
Hey, listen, my boy Nixdorf. Think he a senior chief right now. HM. First ship, USS USS Kidd, DDG 100.
Kid, that's shit my boy Gary on right now.
On to victory, Gary.
Yep.
I pre-com that, Gary, so treat it right, baby. Nixdorf was in deck like a year and a half, 18 months. Struck OS.
Fucking OS.
Struck OS, made OS2, something, I don't know. Ran into him again.
Mm-hmm. Motherfucking senior chief.
HMC.
Oh,
Yeah. Those, and he was older when he was in deck. Them decks, they don't play.
Yeah, no, they getting after it.
They get out, they get to it.
Yeah.
The deck sailors are like the ones that's hungry. They like the Dennis Rodmans and the Draymond Greens.
Yeah.
Like,
ain't scoring no points.
Right.
But you want them on the team.
but you want them on the squad.
Because they throwing elbows, they grabbing rebounds,
Yeah.
they punching motherfuckers in practice.
Or choking them.
I don't be watching sports, but on to victory, Gary says. Man, look, total fucking left field.
Yeah.
I hate my ship's fucking motto that's on our crest. Okay, I ain't got my ball cap around here. All right. I don't know who the fuck creates mottos during the commissioning. Okay. These motherfuckers chose fortitude, determination, communication. Exactly. What am I supposed to scream about that? Y'all can see, y'all kids say about on to victory, like all kinds of cool shit. Russell with that I was on, strength and freedom. Rushmore, nobility, power. Like there's all kinds of cool shit. Like with,
Yeah, I came with the YMCA. So
I ain't got shit, man.
I don't know.
I ain't got shit. It's sad.
I would love to be a part of that process, but
It'd be cool. Think of something, right? That was like,
you know what I think they should do? Not picking on you guys. I just think like when the ship like is getting commissioned, I think they should hold off and just give it to like the CMC,
yeah,
the triad, and the enlisted sailors.
yeah,
So now we can do our history.
Yeah.
Like, because the pre-com stages is do 5 NKO courses, go home, right? Do your history as far as what ship you're going to, why this person is famous, and come up with something that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the buy-in will be different if you do that. Vice, some rich family from Manchester that broke a bottle of champagne at the commissioning ceremony.
Yeah. So most of the destroyers, if like you get into the research of it, a lot of them are like a quote of the person who is named after.
Right.
That's why they're so good, right? Because these were people that fucking a lot of Medal of Honor, a fucking they did something glorious to earn that ship named after them, which is fucking huge, right? Like I don't care how much
Who
you
is
don't.
that with full speed ahead? That's
Damn the torpedoes, full speed of Farragut.
Farragut. Yeah, that's the DDG.
Yeah, DDG. Yep. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead.
No, I know, but I'm saying I know who it can't. But I'm saying that's his. That's like
that's a quote. Yeah,
you see.
But there's a lot, man. Like I went down. So one of the things I like to do. I'm sorry, we getting off of quality of life. I don't give a fuck right now. We having a sip and come join us. Okay. One thing I like to do. Go ahead. We got that that orange stuff. I would like to, because the only good part of being a chief for me, right, is the history and heritage, because I like history, right? I like heritage. I'm into that personally, so it's easy for me to
tearing their ass up during the season. Yeah.
So that's what, and the junior sailors, I want to instill that in them, right? You could call me anything else, piece of shit leader, everything else. Don't give a fuck, okay? I'm all about the history and heritage. So like many a times sitting there in the office, I pull up motherfucking Wikipedia and the list of all the destroyers, because destroyers are the best, okay? And go through all their ship mottos. You don't think destroyers are the best? He's done a bigger deck, but it's not, whatever. It's not. Destroyers, man. Tin can Navy, tin can sailor, all the way. Your heart's torn. I get it. I understand, but not for me. Not for me.
That's a difficult tour. So I'm
good with it.
If you come from another Navy and you come to a destroyer,
you get your shit pushed in.
Immediately.
Rolled up, motherfucking quit. Get the fuck up out of here. I don't need you carrier ass, big deck ass, flat top sailors. I don't need that.
Right.
Yeah.
But for me, what set the tone was that was my first ship.
You rolled up.
So that was my first 5 years. And I was like that's all I knew.
Yeah. So when you went to the big deck.
Oh, when I went to the big deck.
You ate.
Immediately.
It was easy.
Immediately.
Easy. Because you're like, y'all only do one job, you stupid. Like,
yeah, because I was used to where everybody wears different hats on a DDG.
Yep.
The E nothing on there is responsible for P&D line. This is my station underway. This is my unrep station. This is my get sea and anchor station. This is my you can't hide. Like,
no. Now imagine. This is the only thing I'll say about LCS.
And you learn, but
go.
One more thing.
Right.
Every rate.
When you duty, you have to know everything.
You got to know everything. And every rate on a DDG, you're gonna learn your job, every aspect of your job, because there is no, that's that division, or that's, you know what I'm saying, they take care of that. Now, you learn that, you go to that first. Then you shoot over to a larger deck or a larger platform. Oh man, you could really run circles around people, because now you know you have to talk to other people, because you've been used to that on a destroyer. You know your job, so now you know that this division in my department can't lie to me about the status of this part, because I know how to do this.
Yeah.
So it makes you a better sailor. It does, which is why I am exceptional, and you are too.
I'm not. I'm a piece of shit. So this has been the whole last, I'd say like 6 months. After I say anything, this has been my thing. What do I know? I'm just a stupid ass chief. I don't fucking know shit. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. What the fuck do I know? I ain't been doing this very long. I don't know nothing. Go ahead. like you know, like I don't care. Go ahead, dude. Don't. But that's more down the road.
Yeah.
You know Nick Jones. Nick Jones. Hold on. My boy. Nick Jones. He's a CS on the Kid. That was on the Kid.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
I know. He's the truck driver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He in the chat?
No, we've talked about this before. Gary knows him. I don't know from what other duty station or from the Kid, or because Gary just got to the Kid not too long ago.
Where Gary know you from? The Baton?
Nah, Gary wasn't on the Baton. Gary, where you know Nick Jones from? Because you've posted his shit before about him. He's the truck driver, right?
That's my best friend.
Yeah. He's the truck driver.
Yes.
Yes, I'll be paying attention to what you post.
How does Gary know him?
We'll find out right now. Gary, I posted the Jolly Roger, the Kid, USS Kidd is the only ship allowed to fly the Jolly Roger. It's their battle flag. I think that's dope as fuck. Back to the history and heritage shit. So if you want to fly the Jolly
Gary
Roger,
rate?
CS.
He got to know him from the hospital then and Bethesda.
Yeah.
He got to know him from the hospital in Bethesda.
Gary, you was at Bethesda, right? Bethesda, yeah. You know Juan Lopez? Which Juan Lopez? Gary, get off my fucking phone and get in the chat, Gary.
Gary was on the Kid.
He's on the Kid now.
How the hell he know Lopez?
Which Juan Lopez?
ENCS.
Ian?
EN.
Yeah. Gary, get on the chat so we can keep up there.
Lopez was on
you talking about Juan Lopez, Ian or MM? He was on the Rushmore.
EN, Pretty Ricky.
Echo Mike?
Huh?
Echo Mike? Echo November.
Echo November. Yes, he's an EN. His senior chief was Senior Chief Pirtle on the Kid. Juan Lopez. I know Juan. I know Lopez.
He's at, I just want to know because we had a Juan.
Juan was on the Rushmore.
He was.
He made chief
the year before us.
Yeah, and the year he made it, he was the only one.
Yeah. Okay, so you know Juan too. Let me get off camera. Anyways. Gary, I don't care if the chat is way slower, bro. Fucking hook up my shit, man. Fucking hit up the chat, Gary. It helps the fucking interactions, motherfucker. I'm turning you off, bitch.
What did he say?
It's same one. We know the same one.
No, how does he know?
Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm all over the place. Tell your boy tune in while we fucking here. If you watching in chat, let us know in the comments what you watching, what you drinking. I'm drinking. So
what's Gary's last name?
Sneer, Snear. I'm drinking the Starward. This is a Australian Starward Noah Australian whiskey. I had this shit down in Sydney. It's pretty good. It's red. It was like matured in red wine barrels, smooth as fuck. Moving on. All right. The kid's named after Isaac Kidd, the CEO of the motherfucking USS Arizona BB-39, Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941, 7:55 a.m. Arizona, the only fucking ship in the harbor to execute colors as the bombing happened. I love Pearl Harbor. I love going to. You been to Pearl Harbor? You've been to Pearl, I'm sure.
Too many times.
Being stationed, so we was just there on the way, coming on the way home. Coming on the way home, right?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
A Navy joke.
Go ahead. We're here. We for all the jokes. Gary, fucking stop texting me, Gary, and get in the chat.
Colors.
During rim pack?
Doing rim pack, man.
Arm fucking. Better get them delts up. Yeah.
Yo.
That shit long. You know what? You know what? Being stationed there for 3 years, I did a couple rim packs. Like in the area.
Yeah.
I might have not. I don't know. I was there for
I got to do rim pack this year.
You actually going? Because like I know your situation. Like you don't really get underway. So what you doing? Flying out there?
Yeah. I'm with Big Boss.
Big Boss.
And when I say Big Boss,
yeah. Yeah, stars.
He gets 6 bells.
There we go. 6. Count them up. Hey, you motherfuckers with a college degree, you ASVAB scoring down these motherfuckers. How many bells is that?
How many bells is that?
We on some shit. Pour us a drink. Let's go. All right, let's take it back. BAH for everyone. E1 pay ain't shit. Okay. I had someone comment on one of the Instagram posts. Thanks for your comment. I think it was Mortgages by Matt or something like that. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for leaving the comment. Asking about if we've ever talked about BAH and the scams that people run for BAH.
Marriages or contract marriages.
Yeah. So I know, like, you've brought it up before.
My LS2 was
Go ahead, go off.
All right, so long story short, I'm on the Peleliu. We going to do workups. Peleliu, LHA5, the Iron Nickel. Decommissioned now. Best ship ever in the fleet, hands down. Best command I ever been to, hands down. But anyway, I had the, everybody talks about Master Chief Bassick, right? Yeah. As being like the OG.
Man,
and he was.
I know.
He was.
But you about to get me started on some shit.
No. Just everybody talks about Master Chief Bassick.
The legend.
The legend, right.
Fuck ever.
All right. No, he was a legend, bro. Master Chief Stockdale.
That was his name?
Yeah. Matthew Stockdale. He was I've never in my entire time in the military.
What rate?
LS.
LS?
Come on, man. Whatever. I can't make this up, bro. Look, I need you to look at me. I cannot make this up. Whenever he
Penelope. You getting stuck.
No, because can they hear you?
No, I'm muted. Penelope, go inside and sit down. Play your Nintendo. It's charged. Go.
I've never seen this in the military. And he was a senior chief.
Uh-huh.
Whatever he said happened.
That's how it should be.
No. When it came to, of course, not operations, because that's not his lane.
Yeah.
Disciplinary.
Yeah.
What should be done around the ship. Culture of the ship. Duty section. Whatever he said went, right? But anyway.
That's how it should be. Like,
right. So,
I'm not saying that's how it should be from an LSEM.
Oh, no. He's talking about, but you from our.
From us.
The goats.
From the goats. Yeah. From the goat locker.
Right.
Yes.
I go up there to, I'm in S8, he in S1, he the DLCPO, he a senior chief at the time. Top dog on the ship. We had other master chiefs, they still deferred to him. Mm-hmm. They called him Matt. He looked like Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh.
But he was like 6'4", 6'5".
So big like Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, big white dude, bald head.
And like just that whole, the whole Sergeant Slaughter, like.
Yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
The mustache and everything.
Yeah.
So, he said, hey, I was at LS2 at the time. LS2. Yeah, LS3. How long he been married? I said, I don't know. Cause I had just got to the boat kinda. So I'm like, I don't know, seeing. So then he was like, ask him when the last time he talked to his mother-in-law. So I'm like, man, why is he asking me this? So anyway, I shoot back down to S8. I grab my LS3. Sanders, I'm like, hey man, why Master Chief, why Senior Chief asking me about how long you been married? So his eyes light up like,
oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, what's going on, bro? And so he was like, man, he can't be in my business like that. I said, oh, you don't know how this Navy works.
Well, apparently you have business to be in.
Right. I said, he said this. He said, he from DC. He said, yo, Slim, how the fuck he know? We in the storeroom. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't know. Figure it out. So a couple of days later, we in port, San Diego. A couple of days later, I go back up. S1, grab some picking tickets. I went to go get something. I don't know. And so he was like, hey, you get that answer for me? I'm like, damn, he don't forget shit. So I was like, nah. And he said, okay, I see how we gonna do this.
Oh shit!
So he come down to S1. He come down to S8 later on that day. He asking, he just asking questions. He got this thing he do. He had a whistle, and he would twirl it. So he was like, "Hey, Sanders, well, last time you talked to your mother-in-law?" Oh, saying she, Sanders. Yeah. So they ain't hit him with a haymaker. What's your mother-in-law's name?
Dun dun dun.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I did.
Excuse yourself.
I put my head in them 1348s. I was like, yo, I don't want to.
Shit, a circle side day.
Yeah, because I was gonna start laughing. I was gonna do what you was doing. And I know he be on one. I know Senior be on one.
Shit.
So I was like, oh man, I ain't gonna turn him up too much. I was like, oh right. So then Senior leave, he called me and Sanders. And he said, I know that marriage is fake. I'm going to tell you how I know, and I'm going to tell you what you going to do. That's what he said. He said, your wife.
Sentence enhancers.
Yeah. Is my.
Oh, no. They related?
No.
Okay.
Your wife, my best friend, his best friend.
Yeah.
Is your wife's chief. She got in trouble on the boat for something. And not big trouble, but
enough trouble.
Enough trouble.
Yeah.
For them to go on her page too.
Yeah. Probably fleet temps.
Yes.
Do some research.
And his best friend, she hit him up on some humbug, I guess on a Friday night. I was like, hey, you got a LS3 Sanders? And he was like, yeah. Why you asking? And
know your sailors.
But check this out. She in Virginia. So he like, why you asking about Sanders? And he, my LS3.
Yeah.
That's his wife. He said, He said, Sanders. He said, and she said, something tells me, Matt, that this ain't
all about love.
This is fake. Because I guess she got hemmed up on something else, and somebody was like, hey, ain't you married?
Okay.
Or aren't you, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
I'm tracking. Right.
So that's why she hit Matt up. So then Matt was like, tell you, this is why he's, during the season, in your charge book, you got that page that says your favorite and why.
Yeah.
Matt was like, he said you got 30 days to get it, a no, divorce, whatever. You got 30 days.
Damn, he did him like that?
He says you got 30. No. You got 30 days and nothing's going to happen to you.
To get it divorced.
Start the paperwork, whatever.
Oh, come on, Senior. Like, I'm banking over here. Don't mind us.
So then, day 45, he didn't even say nothing. And so I told him, I was like, hey, bro, did you get a divorce? Did you do what did you start that? Oh man, he can't tell me what to do.
Oh man.
I said, yes the fuck he can. I said, and I was like, hey, that man ain't playing with you. You should listen to that man.
Or I mean, again.
And I said the reason why he got, not only do he got ranked, like whatever he say, like they go. But I had already been in 8 years. So I seen how the Navy go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
I know.
Yeah.
So I know, like, oh yeah, they listen to him. Man, he said, you get a divorce? Just came out the blue with that. Santa started stuttering. He said, all right, come on. Damn. Know what happened? So he made him get a divorce.
Oh.
And he made him pay back the last 4 months BAH. So he had PSCS.
Like, they looked into it. Like, yo, if you a junior sailor, don't get it twisted, okay? This is not a senior chief. One, really, this senior chief doing their fucking job and making sure that the government isn't being fucking blackmailed and extorted out of fucking money that sailor didn't deserve, okay? I'm not one. Like, if you keep everything on the up and up and you abide by the rules, obviously it sounds like, I'm sorry, I didn't switch camera. The old lady did not, she got out of line somewhere that fucking brought the heat down on her, that fucking, rolled over to him. So, look, my sailor, I ain't gonna use his name, but
she might not even got in trouble. It might have been on some shit like, "Are you married? Oh, okay. What's your husband a civilian? Oh no, he in the Navy too. We met in A school. We fell in love.
Yeah.
He on the Peleliu. Not gonna say too much.
Yeah.
My best friend. What's his rate? Oh, he
Wait,
LS.
Ain't that crazy that like junior sailors don't really be thinking about
because they think they smarter than us.
Right.
Now you might be smarter than us about computers, business,
and fucking posting TikToks or something.
Entrepreneurship, finances.
But this shit right here.
But Navy shit, you're not smarter than us. Nah. Because everything you've done in those storerooms,
we thought about it.
We've thought about it.
I've not done it.
Or, no, what I'm saying is we thought about it, done it, or seen somebody that done it, didn't get caught, and got caught.
Yeah.
So we know the game.
Yeah.
So everything you come in the Navy thinking or
what you gonna get away with?
We already know. So when we see the signs, we like, oh yeah, you cricket.
Yeah.
Or that's not gonna work.
So for you,
and then they get mad at you.
For you, you kick that game like, hey man, like smarten up.
No, I got.
Or do you tell them like, hey, this how you need to do it?
When I had sailors, because I got a senior LS1.
Yeah.
He older than me. And he wants
no GD either.
No, yeah. No. But he wants to retire. He wants to, you know what I'm saying? Like that's. But when I had sailors, I used to tell him this: don't have anybody coming to me about you.
Beautifully said, my brother. Beautifully said.
Now, I'm not telling you to break the law.
Oh, hell no.
No. What I'm telling you is this. I don't got time to take time out of my busy day to deal with whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually it's some bullshit what you got going on, because that's why that FCCM from Combat Systems is, hey, can I talk to you about Seaman Carter?
Hey, and then, because I've had this happen when I was a first class, right? Not so much as a chief. I've had like my sailors come to me like, yo, this motherfucker, first class, whoever, I forget what the fuck this rate was. Yo, he's saying this and that, LS1, da. And so I like, me and you, we talk a lot, but we was having a pre-pod conversation, like,
it's real shit.
Like, don't make it emotional, right? Like, don't make it emotional. One thing where I start to have emotions, right, for myself, is when you start fucking with my sailors, right? And I don't even care if they was wrong, right? Because you better come to me first, okay? Like, if you want to like tell them, hey man, you corrected them, cool, correct them on the spot. Do that. That's your right.
That's your job.
That's your job. Go ahead.
If you got it out for them,
right?
That's different.
And then if my sailor comes to me, and they be like, oh, fucking so and so chief said this and this and that, but then I was like, well, what about this or what about? And then they were stuck on stupid, right? And then I don't hear from that chief. Now we have a quality of life issue. Now you have fucked with my sailor's quality of life. Yeah. And there ain't nothing that gets me going up to motherfucking 100 faster than someone coming for one of my sailors. And I don't even coming for them like in the sense of coming for them, but anything, right?
Right.
Sea story. I had a sailor routing a chick for overnight leave for first deployment, right? First pump. I looked at it. I'm like, I'm very particular about chits and shit, right? I was trained well about chits. Every block. If it doesn't apply, then you put NA.
You put NA, right.
right. Are we tracking? We tracking?
That's small boy, though.
Right. Every block is filled out.
Small boy Navy.
Every block is filled out. It does not matter, right? If it doesn't apply, then you put not applicable. Okay. And then so they route the shit, boom, shit is good. I look at their lodging, I highlight it. So the motherfucker is like
sticking out.
This is what you need to read, motherfuckers.
Right.
Right? Command Senior, XO, right? This is what you need to read. I've read it. You need to read it. This is what you're looking at. Tell me why. Motherfucker hits me up. How's the issue with my sailor taking overnight with who he's taking overnight with? I'm like, what's the fucking issue? It comes back like third hand. Hey, you need to talk to your sailor. Someone put him into the mess and was fucking giving, like, just drilling them down.
Was this a male, female type of
male?
Thing? No, male. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, what happened? And people, like other chiefs were telling me, well, Command Senior pulled them in and was just drilling them down. What about this? What about that? Blah, 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 blah. Just so in the, like, straight up.
Go on liberty with my
come here. Hey, come here. Come into the mess. I want to talk to you. Right? All right, cool. Talk to him. Look, go ahead. Better backfill me. I didn't get backfilled. No one said nothing to me. I have other chiefs come to me like, hey, you need to find your sailor, man. They pretty upset about this and that and this. Hey, like, I'm like, okay. I call myself, hey, what happened? Well, this is what happened. Okay. I see it. Okay. I kind of feel it's like this, Chief. Hey, you ain't got to feel it's like nothing. I'm going to go handle this. Because as we know, that's what we supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's that shit that get me up to 100 real fucking quick, right? No, using no names or nothing. I know motherfuckers watch me and shit. They know who I'm talking about.
Right.
But it happened that two sailors, it'd be like me and you going out on Liberty, right? But I happen to like the same sex. Like gay.
Okay.
Or not even gay, but some other fucking term that they use nowadays, right? And the sailor I'm going out with happens to be also gay. But that sailor's married. So it's an issue that I'm going out with this sailor because we're both into the same thing. I was about to lose. I've been on you the whole time. I ain't even got the camera on me. I was about to lose my fucking mind because what the fuck? Motherfucking two straight dudes, two straight girls go out on Liberty all the time. But like motherfucking you had a problem that these two GAYs were going out together and one of them was married and they happened to be staying in the same room. So automatically what you jumped to was, well, one of them's married,
So what if it was a bisexual single sailor she was bisexual, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what if it was her Liberty buddy was a female who was gay but was married? Would they say the same thing then?
I don't know. But my thing is this. I don't need to say nothing.
That's crazy.
That's not part of the fucking Liberty policy.
No, it's not. And you can't do that.
Right? And so me, right? Because now I have to protect you, right? Because this is a clear, wide open doorway
for an IG.
For IG or Simeo or something.
Yeah, it's
right?
IG.
So now I gotta tell the sailor, hey, look, I'm gonna take care of this. You don't worry about you going on overnight. I'm gonna go take care of this. So I go take care of it. Another chief comes up with me because their sailor's involved and we both fucking taking care of it and we both looking at this person like, so what's the fucking issue? Because and I brought up other shit too. I was like, hold on. So do you got a problem with a married woman and a married man going out on Liberty together? doing overnight. They got just because they got 2 different rooms. That's okay. I'll wait. I'll sit here and I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that gets me going to 100 so fucking quick. And even I mean that could, I don't know. You consider that serious? Not serious?
No, that's very
know.
serious,
right? But that shit gets me to 100. Even less serious shit get me to 100. Like
no, less serious shit gets me to 1,000.
Because it's stupid.
Because it's stupid.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's stupid.
But like anything like that, when you start coming from and I've told my sailors, look, a lot of people think I'm a piece of shit leader, right? I've said this, like, you know, a lot of people don't like how I lead, whatever, cool, you know, playing traffic, okay? When it comes to my department, my little ass department of supply on the LCS, like, don't fuck with them, okay? My sailors, sometimes they do wrong, and when they do wrong, they'll answer for it, but it better be all the way wrong.
Yeah.
All right?
We know what wrong is.
Right.
DUIs, anything that can get you in a sit rep, which is a DUI.
Right. Yeah. Hey.
Black and white, you know?
Yep. Like, since day one, I've said, hey, look, you guys go out, you have a great time Friday through Sunday night.
But because, you know, RS3 Hardaway didn't speak to or say good morning to ETCS Shemansky.
It's a problem.
In the hangar bay.
Yo, you know who my LS2, you know my LS2, you met him in that one episode, right? He has this theory that people only want to make Master Chief or become CMCs because they want to be told good morning, right? like So he has this story where he was going into the building, right? You've been in our building. Yeah. He hits the elevator. He's just like head down, just like Monday morning. And the brand new Master Chief, the brand new CMC walks in. He's like, yo, hey, good morning, shit, mate. And he looks up. He's like, you know, good morning, Master Chief. Or he was like, what do you say? Yeah, good morning, Master Chief. And he was like, Master Chief was like, looking at him like, command, Master Chief. And he was like, oh. And so he didn't say nothing. He was just like, well, I acknowledge you. I said good morning, Master Chief. But that wasn't enough. It needed to be the good morning command, Master Chief. But like this dude was new. This dude was brand ass fucking new.
I don't care if you was new or not. Good morning, Master Chief.
Good morning.
Good morning. Like,
is it the end of your world?
You know why I speak? When I'm on base and I'm walking, you know why I speak to all the sailors? Because I don't want to be that chief that they say, see how they act. Yeah,
same.
That's why I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, what up, bro?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Good morning.
How you doing?
Yeah, and I'm not
coming through the gate.
And I'm not saying it so you could be like, oh, good morning, chief. I'm saying it so I could acknowledge you like you're a human.
Yes.
Like you're more than just your rank.
Acknowledge me like I'm a fucking human, right? Yeah, I'm a chief, and trust me, I love a fucking good morning, chief. I love it. I do.
It
depends. But I love it.
Sometimes
I love
I
it.
don't be in the mood for that shit.
I love it because I'm 99% of the time acknowledging you first.
Yeah,
which is absolutely fucking wrong.
Right.
Like, by the standards and customs and courtesies, when you see me, you should have acknowledged me first. Mm-hmm. Okay, but I'm not like that. So when I see you and I'm like, hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, FC2. Hey, what up? Hey, how's the weekend? I love hey, good morning, Chief. How you doing? Hey, cool. Hey, quick. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Keep it. Move it. You know what I mean? I love that shit. But motherfuckers like, because I ain't going to be like you said, I ain't going to be caught as like,
yeah, just like when I'm coming through the gate in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Yeah.
And I'm good, Chief. How you doing? I'm good, man. Hey, have a good day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chief. Like
I mean, there's nothing special about us. Like, what makes it from us? I don't know. Like, like, what makes it feel? I hope, like my hope when I say that same shit is that it's always that they feel it more genuine coming from me and not just some, yeah, thanks shit, mate.
Yeah, I'm not calling you that.
Hey, no, thanks, bro. Appreciate you. All right, man. The funny thing, I heard some MAs on another podcast about the standard during the rainy season. Like, hey, stay dry. Like, y'all don't like that?
Because it comes across as like you trying to be funny.
I guess.
I'm standing out here.
I'd be like, hey man, like try.
I just say,
keep warm, stay dry, man. Like,
or
I know.
I just try to say like, hey, yo, I know this shit suck, man. Like,
same, yeah.
I know this shit suck, man. But hey, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, Chief. Some of them be like, fuck out of here, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's cool too.
Cool, suck my dick, motherfucker. Enjoy that fucking rain,
bitch. No, play.
No, but really, fuck you. If you want to be a dick, then be a dick and in that rain. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I don't.
Because, I mean, like, I'm never trying to come off, like, even going back to quality of life, fucking NAVADMIN, motherfucking hands in pockets. If I'm telling you, it's not because I really, really care. I know that I was corrected about 2 weeks ago. I was corrected. Okay. Here's a correction story from a chief from a fucking CMC. All right. I'm bebopping down Pier 13. For once, I'm leaving a little early. I'm in uniform because I don't want to look like a total shitbag. So, but I still got my bag on me. I got a duffel, small little sport bag, right? Crossbody, right to left, on my left side. In my mind, I'm good. I swear to God, this is good. I get all the way out the Pier 13 ECP, and you know when someone's waiting for you, right? I see two people standing right there. I'm like, these motherfuckers waiting on me. I know they are. So as I get closer, I notice one's a warrant. A voluptuous, overly weight warrant. Okay.
Got a lot of nerve in correcting people.
Right? And I'm just like, okay.
And you just you
and then I see a master chief, right? And then I notice a command cookie, and I'm like, but as soon as I pull up within distance, I'm like, hey, warrant. Good, hey, good afternoon, warrant. And CMC, hey, chief, hey, you wearing your bag wrong?
Supposed to be on one side.
I said, am I? He says, yeah, you are. I was like, I swear, I thought you could wear it right to left, starboard to port, cross body to open up your starboard side for that salute. He says, nah, man, it's my job to know these instructions. I said, okay, cool. Moved it over. Right? Look, I'm a slightly argue with you, but if you insistent, I'm gonna correct myself. You the CMC, I'm just chief, right? And I expect the same of like a chief to a second class, right? So, hey, you saying I'm wrong? Cool, I'm wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna move it over. My truck is right there in the designated suppo parking spot. Okay, I ain't got to walk for motherfucking 40 yards,
right next to the CMC.
yeah. Okay,
I might be closer to you.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, and then Warren sitting there, yeah, no, you can't do that. I'm like, I'm not talking to you. Okay, I'm talking to CMC. Okay. Sorry, Warren. Sorry.
Being out of standards, weight standards.
And I don't even know if she out of weight standards or not, but just
no.
It looks sloppy. Yeah.
She getting taped.
And I'm like, okay, I get taped, but you know how it is. But yeah. I'm just man, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to CMC. So me and CMC, we start walking. And he's like, hey, by the way, my name's John. I'm like, hey, John, I'm Josh. He's like, yeah, I corrected another sailor, and they had the nerve. They sat there and they argued with me and this and that. And I corrected a SEAL, and they wanted to argue with me. But then someone else came out, and their chief came out and said that they're on. And I'm like, cool, dude. Like, you give me the whole story. I was like, hey, but I just want to let you know, like I really thought there was a NAVADMIN that came out that said I could wear this right to left. If I'm wrong, I'll look it up. I'll be sure. But I stand corrected. I Googled the shit out of that motherfucker right away, right? As soon as I got up in my truck. I was wrong.
Yeah, it's on the same side.
Yeah. That's okay. No big deal.
It disrupts good order and discipline.
Yeah, my ass walking down at motherfucking 13:30. No one else on the pier.
When everybody else is at work.
When everybody else at work. Fuck them. I want to go home and fucking take my wife to dinner. Late lunch.
This was on February 14th?
Nah, it was like 2 weeks ago. It's just it's the opportune day where it's like, yo, I'm looking around. I'm like, XO, hey, let me holler at you real quick. I'm done. What do you mean? I mean, I'm done for the day. Supply ain't got shit going on. The duty CS got dinner. Motherfucker, shit is done. And he's like, okay, cool. I mean, like, he wasn't that square. Like, it's one of those, like, he's square about, like, well, what do you mean? But, like, as soon as I, like, no, this is what's going on, then, all right, cool. So what you're saying is you're leaving? Yes, that's what I'm saying, sir.
What time you supposed to leave?
Whenever we want. But, I mean, like, our XO's, he a good dude. XO's a good dude, but that dude like to work. He be a 1600 on the dot kind of person or later. But for me, it's just like, hey, man, my stuff's done. I'm checking out with you. I'm leaving. Like, don't. Now, if you got something for me, go ahead and say it. Right? Go ahead and say if you expecting something from me. I'll march my right ass back in that office and do it.
I disagree.
Go ahead.
And the reason why I disagree is because on my first boat, it was this boatswain mate. He's pretty popular in the Navy. People know him by name or by, because he got a whole bunch of tattoos. Right? He had this thing where and he advanced very fast. He knew instructions. He knows how your shoelaces is supposed to be laced. He know all of that. And he used to say, if it's work to be done, then we work. So if we get off if we finish the job at 1200, then we off. If it take us till 1900 or 2000 or 2030, then we stay until it's 2030. And me and you, we in a rate where a lot of people, a lot of people scared to let their people go. So I know that I didn't want to be that kind of leader. Like when I saw how he handled business, I ain't want to be that kind of guy to where I was just like, scared to let people go. Like, nah, man, if the job is done, then the job is done. So if you listening, you a leader, you in charge, you a boss, you got them three chevrons, you got the anchor with the star, anchor with 2 stars. Don't be afraid to let your people go. Like, there's no way that there's something to do in the Navy every single day until 1700. It's not real. It's not feasible. So I don't believe in checking out, because you don't know what goes on in my department. You don't know what goes on in my division. I mean, but that's you respecting your boss and saying, right, hey,
So, different situation. Like, if I was a chief on any other ship, I wouldn't be checking out with Suppo or nobody. My guys would go home whenever the fuck I told them to go home, and that's it. Me being on this LCS and being in this department head role, sentence enhancers, right? Like, and him asking for that afternoon checkout, like you said, like, it's my job then to work from my boss and provide them that. So it's one of them, like, it ain't nothing to me. Cool. You want me to swing by? My guys are still gone, right? Like, it ain't nothing for my guys to go, for my guys to go home. And then if there's something that you had a question about that I didn't give you an answer about or something, cool, I'll take care of that. But that's the way it's supposed to be, right? Like, I think that's the way we came up, right? Is when you check it out, you like, as that LS1, right? Hey, Chief, this shit is done. The guys are going home. And if Chief was like, yeah, but what about this? And then you was like, and you sat down at that computer, or you went to that storeroom and you went and did that yourself, because you already let the guys and girls go. You already let the sailors depart for the day, right? So, like I said, it ain't nothing. It's whatever. I'm kind of all right with it, but it's just that, like,
I'm not gonna miss that.
When you retire?
Yeah, I ain't gonna miss that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna miss that shit either. We both. Hey, so we way off quality of life. I don't give a fuck. Quality of life, though, we give every sailor BH.
Yeah. So
what do you think? I brought this up. What do you think the percentage of base pay raise needs to be? Like throw a percent on. Like, we're gonna raise your base pay. All right, like this
every year.
No, not every year, because that can fluctuate.
All right.
Okay, like in 2025, to enhance quality of life and catch us up with the responsibilities that we have, with the amount of work that we do, inflation, just everything, right? You have, not you, but half the time you're a security guard, other time you're a project manager, other times you're this leader of a blah 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 of some made up bullshit, right? What is the compensation that we should receive for that? So the amount of work that I do every day, I don't get compensated for that.
40%.
40%. That's what it is.
40%. 40%. I'm talking about on the 1st.
Yeah.
January 1st.
Yes.
40%.
And then from that, then you could do a yearly.
Then we do
whatever.
Then we do a yearly one.
You think there should be a standard?
Yes.
What is it?
It should be no less than 10%. No more than 17%.
I think the yearly is a little high. I think a 40%, like, to catch us
now
up.
Watch this though.
Go ahead.
Watch how I get it back.
Go ahead.
Watch how I get it back.
Go ahead. I'll stand by.
DUIs, you out of there.
Zero tolerance.
Sexual assault, you out of there.
Zero tolerance.
Abuse,
FAP.
you're out of there.
FAP cases.
FAP cases, you out of there. Because for a FAP case to happen,
that's a lot.
Something has to.
It's a lot.
It takes two.
Yeah.
So we fell away in.
Oh, whoa. Now you hit my heart.
Fell away in.
Wait, fail.
You out of there.
Fail.
Fail away in.
So what about
one of your jobs and your duties is to be within standards.
Okay. So
we only do this once a year.
Right. So hold on now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm a chubby buddy. Okay. I'm out of standards. I get taped.
Okay.
Sometimes I meet the 39-inch waist. Sometimes I don't.
Right.
So when I don't, I'm out of the graduated body fat standards. So I'm out.
You're out of there.
Ooh. A good thing I ain't in this future Navy.
But you got a 40% raise. And you're getting 15. You're getting 10 to 17% every year. Everybody's getting BH. And then did I not mention for quality of life?
Go ahead, mention it.
The BAH goes up $1,500 wherever you at.
BH over the normal.
Wherever you at.
Yeah. So BH right now only covers 95%. This is something that was brought up during that committee meeting.
I don't care what it covers.
So you say 115%, or that's dumb math for those out there. But whatever it is. So 100% plus $1,500. You said 1,500?
Where'd you get the 100% from?
So the way BH works right now, right?
Listen,
is
add $1,500 on wherever geographical location you're in.
Right. But what I'm saying, okay, is the way BH right now, your BH is only 95% of your geographical location. Okay. So what I'm saying is 100% of where you're at.
100, whatever the number is.
Right. So that 100% plus another 15%, because that's gonna catch, especially for California.
Yeah. You know what else I'm about to hit you?
I hate living here.
You know what else I'm about to hit you with? Another quality of life. I'm about to hit you with. Ready for this one?
Go ahead.
Child support.
Hold on, you telling the government gonna pay your child support?
No.
Oh, come on, do something good here.
Child support. is a cap by how many kids
For military members.
for military members.
Yes. Let's
military
go. Go ahead, King. Stand up. King, go ahead.
So now,
I'm going to go silent.
so now, because that child that's on that service member's page too, right? That person is getting free medical, damn near free dental.
That kid is.
That kid is, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now, if that service member is paying child support on those kids, because we raised BAH $1,500 per geographical location, child support can only be the cap is $250
Per kid.
per kid.
I don't pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked a lot about this.
Mm-hmm. Child support is a scam.
Off the podcast, we've talked a lot about it. I know you. I think I know your feelings. I think I can say that, right? Our good friend Chad. Hey, Chad.
What up, Chad?
We miss you, bro.
What up,
We miss
Chad?
you. I'm
Where
gonna have
Chad?
you on soon.
Hey, is he still okay?
He in the area. I'm gonna have him in soon. But this being more active duty centric.
Yeah,
right?
fuck you, Chad.
Retired ass, having a good life, motherfucker. I don't even know what I was saying. So, like, do you think $250 is, and just devil's advocate, legit question, $250 is enough for your co-parent to support whatever your kids need when they're not with you?
Yes. Watch this. Watch this. You ready?
Watch it. Hold on, you gotta do this. Watch this. Watch this.
You got internet at your house,
Yeah.
just like I got internet at my house.
Uh-huh.
You got hot water at your house,
Mm-hmm.
just like I got hot water at my house.
We all got hot water.
You hit a switch, you
Uh-huh.
expect lights to come on.
Mm.
I hit a switch, I expect lights to come on.
Yes.
You drive to work just like me.
Probably in a better car because you get so much fucking child support.
What are we talking about here?
Yo, look, I don't pay child support. I hope I never do.
No, but I'm serious though.
Yeah, no, I know you serious. I know you serious, right? And for me, as a husband, man, father that doesn't pay child support, and I hope I never do, right? I do not understand how something over like 250, 300 is even like how that even equates, especially
Right.
when you on a 50-50, like.
I don't care if it wasn't 50-50.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what your
You getting
legal situation is.
$50 for the month.
If you'd like to share, what is your legal situation with the timeshare percentage?
It's case by case.
Right, it is. But I'm saying like
Because
yeah,
when we got divorced, this person, I said, I next pod, you want me to bring my divorce decree? So people can see like, oh damn, he said baby up.
we might do that one.
You want me to bring my divorce decree
We'll
to see that, to show that my co-parent that I said, hey, you know what?
Hey, if you a listener and you've been divorced in the military, go ahead and hit me up and I'll have you on the show. I got 2 other chairs right here and 2 other mics and 2 other headsets. Come on down, bring your divorce decree. We'll get with my boy Nick and we'll all talk about it. All right, and we'll see what divorce looks like in the military, because it is a far too often prominent thing that really affects service members' lives. Okay. Back after this, back to you, Nick. I just had to put on my voice there. Hold on, Nick texting.
Hold on.
Hey, look, I am one that I don't even know what the split is, but I think if you on a 50-50 split, I think $250 is more than enough. I think it should be a $0 child support, because when that kid is with you, then that's your responsibility, and when that kid is with me, that is my responsibility.
So check this out.
Check it.
Long story very short. We going through the divorce. We signing all the paperwork. Blah 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 whatever. So then we get to the part where we're in the mediation in the family law of Chula Vista Courthouse, 3rd floor.
Down there on third and H.
Yeah, 3rd and H.
Yeah.
So you down there, boom. You sitting down there in a room with nothing but women who work there.
Yeah.
And we going over the itemizing of the debt and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had a house. I said, she can have a house. Matter of fact, I don't want a penny from the house if you sell it. We bought the house, and this time it was worth we bought it at $330. It's now worth, at the time, it was now worth $380. Right? So if you sell it, whatever. That's all you. What about taxes? Who claims the kids? Oh, she can claim the kids every year. Just break me off what you see fit. The lady said, if any, the lady that worked there. So I was like, Mr. McClare, must I remind you that California is a no-fault state and that you're entitled to 50-50? She was trying to bait me. She was trying to bait me into fighting this woman for everything. My exact words, because I remember what I said to her. I said, hey, look, this is the mother of my kids. She's the most important figure in their life. If I fight her for 50-50 and I make things hard on her, I'm making things harder on my children. It's materialistic things we fighting over. I don't really care.
All the respect to you, brother.
Boom. Okay, cool. So she's still looking at me funny, the mediator. So then we go through some more things. Car, I said, oh, that's her car. She can have it, but I'll pay the car note on it. This was in December. I'll pay the car note on it up until June. Okay.
That's why you kept pushing that fucking 04 Charger, the silver one with the broken part in the back.
Yeah, that was my baby. That was my baby.
I knew it was yours because you had the
the hole. Yeah. I'll tell you how I got that hole in the back of my car in another story. Part of the reason why I'm divorced. But anyway, so then we went through all of that stuff. So then we got to my retirement.
They wanted it.
She said, how much you getting back for retirement, my co-parent? I said, I don't know. Oh, well, how much does such and such, how much does he get back? I don't know. He retired 10 years ago. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, he's the mediator. He's trying to give you all this because he knows his retirement is worth more in the end. Right. So I had to tell the mediator, I said, how many duty days did you do? What about you? Okay. How many deployments you do? Okay, what about you? What's your CPay? All right, okay. So none of y'all have been did a minute, a second on active duty. So y'all haven't missed any birthdays, y'all haven't missed any childbirths, y'all haven't missed any holidays. None of that, right? So you about to tell me that what I worked for and what I went through, this person is due for half. I said, no, it don't work like that. And I said, you're not getting my retirement. You have a house, you take my kids on taxes. You're not getting my retirement. Boom. Mediator was like, oh, well, take a minute and think about it, Miss Co-parent. Blah, 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 blah. So she get up and leave. So I'm like, yo,
who get up and leave?
The mediator.
Okay.
Because she's trying to give my co-parent time to think about fighting for my, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So nah, but long story in the end,
Did you keep your retirement?
I lost the battles to win the war.
That's what you gotta do sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Damn the torpedoes.
Full speed ahead.
Yeah,
Let's go,
yeah.
Farragut. Let's go. Ooh, let's go.
So yeah. Come where we at? 25, 3 years.
When you retire, man?
Probably gonna retire in
When you retire?
March. No, I'm probably say June of 2028.
That's still after me.
Yeah, June of 2028. Cause I'm gonna re-enlist for 3 years so I can fulfill those orders.
You have to.
I want to.
So no. I hear you.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah. So I fucked up. Everyone knows I fucked up. I've said this a lot of times. When I retired at Nightwake, my dumb ass.
Realistic.
When I re-enlisted at Nightwake, I forgot to go into fucking my education and transfer those 9/11 GI benefits over to the kids. Otherwise, I'd be down to like motherfucking 18 months right now. I fucked up.
No, you didn't.
But
because your life is going to be easier when you retire because of that GI Bill.
yes.
And
And
if your life is easy, their life is easy.
and all it is, like, we've talked about this before, quality of life. I don't give a fuck about my quality of life. I will do, like, I will sacrifice everything and all of it to have a better quality of life for the family.
Right.
For Nikki, for Mikey, for PJ. Everyone, the family that's in the living room right now tearing it up while I'm keeping a watchful ear, whatever they need, right? So I am going. You know what's crazy is we gonna be within distance of each other, Nick.
Yeah.
Texas is a big state, but Nick, you going to Houston, right?
Yeah. H-Town.
And you not even low key, you wanted that. You wanted that Houston, Vegas, Atlanta.
Houston,
whatever Drake said, whatever Drake
Houston,
named it, right?
Yeah.
So you got H-Town. I got San Antonio, which I did not motherfucking want, right? I got more vlog videos. Check the vlog playlist. They're coming.
Oh, no. You might love it.
I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it. Don't get me wrong. The only reason I don't want it is because I don't want to be from the family. Okay? I'm indifferent. Like, any location, put me anywhere on God's green earth.
You know, my dad.
I triple my worth.
Yeah. Sean Carter.
Let's go. You know
what my pops said about that?
What's up?
You know, if you are active listener to the pod, you know I always talk about my dad, whatever. My dad asked me a question. He said, "Hey, what you remember from when you were 7 years old?"
7.
Right.
That's early.
He said, "Tell me something you remember specifically about 7, 8, 9 years old. That time frame."
Yeah.
I said, "I don't remember nothing." He said, "Exactly. They ain't gonna remember nothing either." He said, "All they gonna know is that you were there,
or that you weren't there."
No,
that you were there,
bro. You're a dad, bro. Like, your kids are not gonna wake up and be like, "He's in Texas, fuck him." That's not gonna happen, bro. Bro, we got FaceTime.
Yeah,
flights.
I mean,
the flight from San Antonio to San Diego,
5 hours. I'm gonna have to
it's
do
not
a
a 5-hour flight. You crazy? No, it's not.
It's not. But I've been researching. It's a 3-hour flight.
It's
3, but I have not found a Southwest flight that is a direct. They're coming
Phoenix.
Yep.
Okay, so you go sit in Phoenix for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, like don't. I mean,
you think your kid's gonna be sitting at the door with draped in sheep clothes and tattered clothes, saying, "Where's Papa? Oh, Mama, where's Daddy coming home?"
No. But like, so I'm trying to hit that every two times a month. I'm trying to hit that 2 times a month.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Jose.
He got you yours?
I didn't say that. I just said shout out to Jose.
Oh, see, well, you know me. I'm hard headed and stubborn.
It just made me think of Jose.
Oh, Jose Cuervo. I gotta talk to you about that afterwards, offline.
That's my hey.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Just stop. I'll stop. We'll talk offline.
No, you don't know what I was about to say.
We'll talk offline.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. I just got some shit to share with you offline. Okay. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm trying to come home every other week, 2 times a month. And I think if I'm able to sustain that, I'm even going into as far as like,
you're good.
What credit cards can I get to hustle this shit and get the fucking Sky Miles and fucking all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Gosh,
everything.
You overthinking this shit, bro.
Nah, I know, but like sometimes a hustle isn't.
You got socks. You have socks
that are $25
older than them.
No, I don't actually. I got rid of all my old socks. I brought.
You don't have a pair of drawers, socks?
Nah.
Shirt?
Nah, motherfucker, no.
Okay, you got shoes older than them.
I got shoes I ain't never worn. Right. Dad's sock.
But you have shoes older than them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
36 months, Josh.
Ain't shit. Is it?
There are people doing life in prison.
Yeah.
And getting 20 cents a day.
Yep. That's a problem.
Right. They would gladly switch places with you.
They sure would, but I ain't gonna switch it with them.
Right. So you'll be all right, baby.
I know. I'm gonna be all right.
Hey. Perfect segue to close it out.
Mm-hmm.
Paid in full. You all right? Get shot every day, B. You tough, right?
We tough in here. We tough.
All right.
I don't even think we talked about that much quality of life actually.
Nah,
but
it's cool.
But yeah, no, it's always good. You got anything you want to close out with in there, Nick the Great?
Stop being a dickhead. Stop looking down on people.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good person.
Yeah.
Stop turning your nose up at men that you see in Starbucks that, you know, you have a feeling towards about something that you don't know the whole story about. Just be cool, man. Like, everybody just be cool.
Just be cool.
And take care of the sailors.
Take care of the sailors.
Yeah, man. And by taking care of them, I don't mean fucking them or trying to sleep with them. I mean actually, like, hey, yo, you
lead
straight?
them. Lead the fucking sailors.
Hey, and last part, lead them whether they're trying to get out the Navy or lead them in the direction if they're trying to get out of the Navy. Stop turning your back on them because they say, oh, you know what? I tried it. This ain't for me. You know, if she got a fitness plan, hey, check in with her. Hold her accountable. Hey, what's going on with your fitness plan? You still doing that? Okay, let me see. Make sure they got a plan. Like, that's your job. That's your charge. That's what you do final night for. While y'all sit there and be like,
woo!
Who am I?
Go ahead, Chief.
My brother. That's all that hugging y'all did on September 14th.
Gary's last comment for the night. The alcohol got a hold of you. Gary, you might not be wrong, brother.
Hey, Gary seem like he cool. He know my brother.
Yeah, he's been on the pod before. White boy, half bald, big ass mustache, completely out of regs, ass senior chief ass motherfucker.
He a CSCS.
CSCS, yep. This motherfucker put on chief after me, put senior chief on first time. That motherfucker, I'm so proud of him. I love that dude, man.
So he was second classes then with my bro, probably.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, because he was the second class when he got to the Rushmore, and then he put on first when I was there as a first. Put on chief.
Oh, yeah, he was second class.
He put on chief in 2020.
Hey, and Nick Jones is a dirtbag. Ain't he, Gary? Dirtbag. Motherfucker, dirtbag, bro.
All right. Go ahead.
He out the Navy now, y'all, but he was a dirtbag.
But he's your boy.
That's my brother. No, that's my brother.
That's your brother.
Like, my mom, I know his mom. I know, like mom.
He from the OH?
No. He from Newark.
Jersey.
Yeah,
the
Jersey.
Armpit.
Dirty Jersey.
Yeah. All right, hey, and yo, look, we might not covered every little quality of life that you like, but we covered the quality of life that we like. Okay, if you out there, listen to your chief. Okay, I hope that they have your best interest in mind, and I know Nick feels the same way. Sometimes it's not always what you think. Sometimes the 4D chess game is being played, and you just need to shut the fuck up and listen to them. Okay. Other times, maybe not, but we'll see. Keep your hands out your fucking pockets. You just still look like a shitbag. For more information on how you can support the podcast, please visit us at Anchor. I don't even know if the website's the same anymore or not, because Spotify switched up. The information and views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely of myself, Joshua Moore, and the guests. And the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the DOD, the DON, or those of the respected institutions or organizations. Thanks for joining us. We out.